Hey everyone, today we're reacting to Footofaferret, the first YouTuber this is the only YouTuber that no one has even reacted to. Is that baby Fofi? That doesn't look like him. I'm honest. Anyways, let's hit start and ready, set, go.
Today's video is sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. Stay tuned to the end of the video to find out more information. What you're watching is not an animated story video. Or is it? I'm honestly not sure. I mean, the character you see on screen was not drawn by me, this image was not drawn by anyone, and when you see this drawing move around, it's not because it was drawn frame by frame in Toon Boom. But over the last year or so, I've been seeing more and more people online refer to me as an animator, or asking for advice on how to start animating. And I never know how to respond to those because I don't really see myself as an animator. I have only ever seen myself as a video editor and host, writer, voice actor, YouTube historian, billionaire jet-setting playboy, but all this does bring up an interesting story. If you saw my first Storytime video, you know that I used to work for MatPat's Game Theorist channel as an editor and host. So how did I, a dude who used to be primarily known for yelling about Luigi and FNAF, get to the point where people think I'm one of those fancy pants picture movers? Well, conveniently enough, this story starts off right in the middle of my last one, around the start of 2015, less than a year after I joined Theorists. I had actually just got a Wacom drawing tablet for Christmas and wanted to find a way to use it for a brief history. And since everyone else on Theorist had some kind of cartoon character or avatar for their shows, I decided to make one for myself. Now, I'm no stranger to drawing, really. I doodle. I'm a doodler. I do my doodle duty. I had been drawing cartoons and notebooks for years and years and years, since childhood. In fact, in elementary school, kids mostly knew me as that kid who can draw, and also screams into his lunchbox every day. But I had never, ever tried digital drawing before. And let's just say it's not really my thing. So, editor, writer here. I'm currently holding my Wacom tablet, and I was going to do a bit in the video where I tried to draw a circle and fail miserably to show how bad I am at digital drawing, but, it would appear I've lost the pen. So, yeet! But after hours and hours of struggling, I did manage to design a character I was happy with.
Oh, would you just look how cute he is with those chubby cheeks, mismatched shoes, and that stupid.
Yeah, in all honesty, I think this character is a little janky looking, but it's got its charm, and it worked perfectly for what I needed back then. Over the next year, this big-headed Charlie Brown looking thing wormed its way into various episodes of A Brief History. It didn't show up crazy often, but it was becoming a regular part of the show. So even before I found the animated story community, I already had some experience using a cartoon character to tell stories on YouTube. And that brings us to the summer of 2016, when I was working on a particularly intense episode of A Brief History. 20 freaking minutes talking about that blue demon with the human teeth.
Ew, that was pretty disgusting. I'ma blur that. I'm pretty much gonna blur that while I edit. Ew.
Yeah? Seriously, my old Sonic episode took months of editing to finish. And when I edit, I've always got YouTube running in the background. And I don't know, man. I must have been watching a lot of Jack's films because I started noticing a video in my suggested feeds that would just not go away. It was called My First Encounter with Jack's Films by some dude called Theo DD1 Sout.
That's not how you pronounce it. It's the odd ones out.
And seriously, this video was near the top of the recommended feeds on pretty much every video I watched. Stop stalking me, Theo! And we all know that feeling. YouTube just won't stop shoving a video in your face, so you finally click on it just to get rid of it. Sorry, James. But I did watch the video, and it was actually really good. I had never seen an animated story video before, and I thought the concept was just stupidly fun. It just seemed like an interesting new take on vlogging to me. So I checked out some more of James's videos, and through him, I found another similar channel called Jaden Animations. These were the first animated story channels I ever watched, and so I did just what anyone would do when they find new YouTubers. I tweeted them. Because of course I tweeted them. If this video and the game theory one haven't made this obvious, everything happens on my Twitter. Like this masterpiece of a tweet. Every time you fart without accidentally going boom boom, take a moment to congratulate yourself. Hashtag Friday. That was my email ding. Oh, I hope you could hear that in the audio. My email ding is Markiplier yelling, "Senpai!" But yeah, I tweeted out about these two YouTube channels I had just found and was really enjoying, and to my surprise, they both followed me. I know the last time I got noticed by a YouTuber in one of these story videos, I had this massive over-the-top reaction. And while I do love James and Jaden, this time the reaction was definitely more of an, oh, okay, cool. That's dope. So I introduced myself to each of them through DMs. James sent me some pictures of his dog, and before you know it, we were all buds. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure they both already knew me and A Brief History because of game theory. In fact, I think one of the first things James ever said to me was, "I like your voice." I like your voice. But from there, I collabed with Jaden, I collabed with James, and then through them, I started meeting more and more people in this burgeoning animated story community. And after a year or so of meeting new people, exploring new channels, and just delving deeper into the animation scene, I kind of felt like I was finding my real place on YouTube. Which is a little weird to say, considering I'd been on YouTube for 8 years already, but yeah. And this kinda reached a head at VidCon 2018. I've talked about this in A Brief History before, but there was this big animator meetup that I got to be part of. It was like a meet and greet with dozens of animators, big and small. And it was amazing. I really felt like I was part of a community. Cause like, as great as it was making gaming videos as part of the Theorist team, it never really felt like I was part of the gaming community. But now, here I am in this giant horde of animators, a part of something, you know? It's a pretty nice feeling. But then, there's that word again, animator. Do I really fit that label? What am I? Do I even exist? What is existence? Does existence even exist? I don't know, but just in case the world's not a simulation and this stuff actually matters, let's break this down a bit. Animated story channels typically involve a character avatar that addresses the audience like a vlog, as they tell some form of life story or give their opinions on things. Those are kind of the bones of the genre. From there, the small details tend to change from channel to channel. Things like how much color they use, or whether they animate frame by frame, with a puppet rig, or bouncing from pose to pose. It all depends on the personal preference of the person behind the channel, and none of it is better or worse than any of the others. But then, let's take a look at my videos. I do have a cartoon avatar that bounces from pose to pose, moves around the screen, and is used to tell stories. Mostly other people's stories, but recently I have been starting to make my own kind of storytime videos. And all that sounds pretty similar, right? Well, here's where, at least for me, things kinda split off and go gray. You see, where I may have designed this old character, I did not draw the character that I use in my videos now. This sleeker looking design was drawn by the artist Greg Zilla, the guy behind this, and soon this. And I credit him in the description of every single one of my videos. So, the character that you guys know as Footofaferret, not my art. On top of that, most animated storytellers, or just animators in general, work in programs like Flash or Toon Boom, where I work exclusively in Adobe Premiere, which is just a general editing software. Yeah, you can animate things around using keyframes, but it's not an animation software. There is zero drawing that goes into my videos. No smear frames, no drawn backgrounds, no crazy action poses, no slick Rick tricks like that. I just do what I can with the tools and resources that I have. But if you want to get really technical, the editing I do is a form of animation. It is pictures moving after all. But it's a specific kind of animation called motion graphic animation. That's why when people ask me for advice on animating, I don't really have an answer. Because the animation they most likely want to learn, it's not what I do. So, am I an animator? If you want to stretch the definition a bit, maybe. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say, no, I am not. I would never, ever say that what I do is at all similar to what Rebecca Parham, Domix, Illy, or any of my other friends do. They're two very, very different things. Heck, I've never even learned the basic principles of animation, and that's kind of a biggie. So, no, I would never call myself an animator. I'm just a guy who makes videos in the animation community, and that's pretty alright with me. Oh dear, a large crop of ungroomed and unsightly hair has suddenly appeared on my face. Oh dear, and now I have been drenched in a smelly and questionable liquid. Between this and my unruly surprise beard, I am an unkempt mess. And in front of the whole internet. If only this video were to be conveniently sponsored by a company that provides quality grooming products delivered straight to your door. Oh boy, who could that be knocking at my door? Dollar Shave Club. That's right, today's video has been brought to you with the help of Dollar Shave Club, the easy way to get super high quality grooming products shipped directly to you. You see, despite what you saw before, I can't grow a full beard. At least, not one that I'm proud of. So, for the sake of sparing the world my gross mossy chin, I use Dollar Shave Club to keep myself clean cut and ready for picture day. Seriously, I've been super into their stuff for a while now. Their executive razor is like the only thing I shave with now. But say you want to go full ZZ Top and shaving's not really your thing. Well, Dollar Shave Club still has you covered with their wide variety of shower and oral care products, as well as deodorants and, of course, the butt wipes. I'ma just savor the fact that I get to say that in a video. Butt wipes. Butt wipes. But for real, pretty much everything you need to look, feel, and smell your best is something Dollar Shave Club specializes in. And right now, they've got a crazy deal going on where you can get your choice of their shave, shower, or oral care starter set for just $5. So, if you guys are interested, all you gotta do is go to dollarshaveclub.com/ferret, that's Ferret, choose your starter set for just $5, and you're on your way to not looking like you sit at a computer editing videos all day. So, major thanks to Dollar Shave Club for sponsoring, major thanks to all you guys for supporting the channel.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't know why I'm watching this channel. I do like the channel. No one has ever reacted to him in a YouTube video. So then I said, you know, I'm going to try tweeting James from the Odd Ones Out. I'm going to do it.